Guys, welcome back to Talk to Lydia, where everything is about inspiring others. If you're seeing me for the first time on your screen, my name is Lydia, and I create content related to faith, love, relationship, career, motherhood, and a whole lot of inspiring stuff. If this is a channel you would like to be part of, kindly consider subscribing to my channel and please engage on this post. You engaging on this post will make YouTube suggest my videos to other viewers. Please help me grow my channel. Thank you and God bless you. So today I want to talk to the pregnant women in the house. I want to talk to first time moms. I want to talk to moms that are still pregnant or moms that are still expectant. And I want to use this opportunity to tell you that you will deliver safely in the name of Jesus. Okay, now let's dive right into what I have for you today. As you can tell by the topic, I want to talk about how to prepare your breast for breastfeeding. Now, what I observe about first-time moms, especially moms that first-time moms exactly. Sorry about the background noise. That's my daughter. Okay. What I observe about first-time moms is that we prepare for every other things, buy things for our babies, we do all the stuff, we go for antenatal, but we do not get our breast ready because of course when the child comes, the child is definitely going to breastfeed. For those that have that back of their mind to breastfeed their child, they just to be like, for those that have that back of their mind to breastfeed their babies, okay. So you have to prepare your breast, you have to prepare your nipple. And I got to realize that the reason why most people complain about breastfeeding, the reason why breastfeeding is painful to some mothers is because they did not prepare their breasts while they were pregnant, while they were expecting their babies. I can tell you that okay, I've breastfed my baby for the past 6 months and still counting, and I've never experienced sore nipples. I've never had any issue with my breast. I've never had painful breastfeeding, and this is because I prepared my breast for breastfeeding. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to get your breast prepared for breastfeeding. I'll be taking you through the practical steps. Okay, you do not need to do anything out of the box. You do not need to go to the market to start looking for things. You can just work with things around, things that you have around you. Just you need a cotton wool, you need an oil. Now this is what's it called, coconut oil. I poured some coconut oil in this container, right? So you can make use of any oil of your choice. You can make use of olive oil, you can make use of almond oil. Any oil of your choice works, right? So now what are you going to do? The first thing, okay, I'll be making use of this as okay, I'm making use of this to represent the breast. Of course, I'm not going to open my breast. Okay, so now this is your nipple area, and this is the nipple, right? This nipple area, that black part on your breast is called areola. I don't know if I'm sounding it correctly. Areola. So most times when you see new moms breastfeed their child, most mothers that do not prepare their breast or that do not take care of their breast before their baby arrives. Now when they are breastfeeding their babies, by the time that baby's saliva touches their areola, their nipple, you start seeing black particles on the mouth of the baby, and you know by this time that baby is still fair. You start seeing all those black, it will be very visible because the baby is still fair at that particular time. Now to avoid all those, most times those things may what's it called, those time most times those things are irritating when you look at it, right? It's not like they're harmful to the child, but you need to make that area neat before your baby arrives. Now this is the areola. What you do is to get your what's it called, your cotton wool. Remember, you don't want to use anything that is hard on your nipple because the nipple or your breast is a very sensitive and delicate part of your body. If you are hard on it, it's definitely going to be very painful. So you open your oil. This is it, right? This is my oil. You open your oil and you put some. You make sure you are generous with it, okay? You make sure the oil, as in the tissue, is like has enough oil in it. Now you can do this like twice in a week. Trust me, before your baby comes, your nipple will be very neat, and your nipple will be well, as in you are well ready to feed your baby without having sore nipples or without having painful breastfeeding. Now, this is the arella. Then you use the what's it called, cotton wool with oil to rub the area with that black area of your breast. You use it to rub that black area of your breast. You can do this like 5 minutes before having your bath, 5 to 10 minutes before having your bath, right, in the morning or in the evening. Most times I do mine. Mind you, everything I'm saying here are things that I've done and that has worked for me. I did this while I was pregnant, and trust me, like I said earlier, I've heard a lot of women. In fact, I was so scared the way people used to complain about sore nipples. Some people even say they breastfeeding their baby while bleeding. I don't know. They had bleeding nipple, and they do not have a choice than to still breastfeed that baby. You can imagine the pain the mother will be going through at that point in time. You're in pain. Your baby has to feed. You can see no matter how painful your nipple is. Trust me, you cannot watch your baby starve. That is it. You still just want to breastfeed your baby so your baby must starve. So in order for you to avoid all that, just try this honestly. Now you rub it around your areola. That's that black aspect of your breast. Remember, I said make sure you're very generous with the oil. And after doing it, you now rub it on the nipple itself. You rub it on the nipple. Now you can go about your what's daily chores. Like the way I do mine, once I get out of the bed, I rub it around my areola, and then I also apply it on the nipple gently. Then I go about, most times I do it more than 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. Then I go about my daily chores, and then after 10 minutes you get a very soft towel. I'm not with a towel here too. You can use a soft towel, or you can use anything that is very very soft. You dip it in water. You make sure it is damp, and then gently you start cleaning. Remember, I said the nipple, we all know that our breast, the areola, the nipple is very sensitive. You do not want to hard on it, so do not use hard material. The reason I want you to use, I would advise you use a white towel, is because you will see those things yourself, like you see those black stuff yourself, especially if you're cleaning for the first time. Now you start cleaning gently, you clean gently. By the time you start cleaning on the nipple, by the time you start cleaning the nipple, you'd realize that some black particles, like black particles, will start coming out. This is paving way for breastfeeding. Honestly, when I gave birth to my baby, okay, was in the nursery. I was in the recovery room for 2 or 3 days, so I was not able to breastfeed my baby immediately. She fed on nan, on formula. Immediately my baby was handed over to me, I breastfed immediately, and I was lactating. My breast milk was flowing. I said I was able to breastfeed my baby immediately. So my baby, I had to bring her here because she was crying. Sorry, just like this, she will scatter everything I have here now. Okay, so I had to, like, I breastfed my baby immediately without any problem. My breast milk was flowing. She could latch on the breast very well. So after what's it called, like I said, after applying your oil on the areola and on the nipple, then after few minutes, after 5 minutes, you can now get a towel, soak it in water, make sure it is damp. Then you use it to clean that surface area gently. And after doing that, trust me, if you do this twice or 3 times in a week, if you do this twice or 3 times in a week, trust me, you're never going to have what's it called, you're never going to have sore nipples, and you're never going to have problem breastfeeding your baby. I hope you find this video interesting. If you did, please kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Hit the subscribe button to be a member of this beautiful family. And please, if you really enjoyed this video, or if this video is really helpful to you, please drop a comment. Try to engage on my posts. You engaging my posts will make YouTube suggest my videos to other viewers. Trust me, I have a lot of interesting model stuff to share with you guys. I've learned a lot during this past 6 months, and I'm ready to share with my community. Alright, until I come your way next time, I remain Lydia. Bye.